So today I'm out and wild camping. I'm trying to go ultra lightweight, so I'm testing gear out for my latest adventure, the Cumbrian Way. But I'm out in the Peak District up on Kinder with a guy called Ashley. But I want to show you this new stove system that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using an alcohol stove, and it's the X Boil stove. So I've got the X Boil mid-size bottle. There's 3 different size bottles that you can buy. I've got all 3. But like for an overnighter, you could get away with the 30mm, but I've got the mid-size one. So first of all, I've changed the stuff sack to the Wild Sky Gear stuff sack, and it's designed for 650mm Totes titanium pot. Now the full setup with the mid-size one full of alcohol, biomethanol fuel, you're looking at 233 grams, so it's a lot lighter than a gas stove. Yes, it's not as fast, but it's a lot lighter. So what I like about this stove system is that everything works as one. So it's designed for this pot as such, because they do different diameters. This is the 90mm to 100mm, and everything fits inside my pot. So if you can see there, I've got the stove and the windshield and the lighter and everything inside that, so that's all in that 233 gram. I've made a makeshift foil base. Reason I've done that, obviously today I'm on some gritstone, but if I was on say heather, you don't want any heat transferring. It does make a little bit of heat. So this is the ultralight version. They do 2 versions. They do the standard and the ultralight. This ultralight version, it's a little bit smaller. The shield itself is stainless steel, sorry, but the hooks there are titanium. You get 3 of those. You've got a graphite gauze, so what that acts as, you pour the alcohol into there, you light it, that ignites, and that's how you're going to get your heat. The beauty of this over like the Tangier stove, it can't leak as such, so it soaks up inside the graphite gauze and it stops any leakage. It doesn't spit and stuff like that. The interesting thing as well, when I was speaking to the guy who actually makes these in Germany, X Boil, he actually designed this around a Totes pot. So it's a cracking system. I know it's going to work. I did use a mate do one with a speedster stove, but it never worked. I had to have like a stainless steel outer. I also had to have a base for the pot to sit on, and it was all extra weight, and it didn't really work. It weren't really stable. So as you can see, it all packs into there. It's a nice stainless steel system. So this is stainless steel. On the front it's got the 90mm to 100mm. Just sit that on there, and you see these little hooks, and these are just designed just to drop inside for your pot to sit on. You just put all 3 of those on there, then your pot will sit in on there. Okay, obviously you just put your lid to one side. You don't need that, obviously that's just for storage. The beauty with these as well, to get them out, obviously if you've got like the standard alcohol stove, I think it's the Tangier one, you can't blow them out. You have to put the lid on. With these, you just blow them out. So I'll get some water and boil it. It's not as fast as a gas stove, but I'll tell you something, it's a lot lighter. When you're doing lightweight camping, this is all you need. There's no point boiling 650ml worth of water if you don't need it, so I only put in what I need. So I'm only having a coffee, so I'm only putting in just over 300ml worth of water. What a lightweight big lighter. I've got like a windproof lighter, but it's a lot heavier. I've weighed this, it's about 10 grams, so I'm trying to go really ultralight. So you can see there, it doesn't really have a flame. I can feel already it's lit. Just put that over the top, and obviously we've already got flames there. So as I said before, it's designed so that just sits on there, so it stops any wind going through. You've got your breather hole, so you're not going to starve the flames of any oxygen what you need from this stove. As you can see, it all fits into that one pot itself, so it is going to be my go-to stove. It's something I've been wanting to use for some time. Like I say, I used other alternatives before, and I just like the alcohol stove, how reliable it is. It doesn't matter if it's warm or cold, it still works. Obviously with gas, with gas stoves. The can freeze on cold temperatures, so cracking little stove. Like I say, it takes probably about 3 times as long, but when you're camping you're not in no rush. So it's just about boiled. So I think it took about 5 minutes to boil to here, which you can see the flames. So all I do to put it out is just blow it and it's out. Simple as that. Obviously you do need to leave it a little while to cool down, but that's the X Boil stove, the ultralight stove, and this is the system I'm going to be using on a lot of my summer hiking and maybe some of the winter hiking adventures. Just like how reliable it is, you haven't got to rely on gas as such, and you know how much fuel you'll have got left. So thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe for more great videos.